Hey guys, real quick before we get into the video today, I just wanted to bring to your attention, I do have a TcgPlayer Store that I sell pretty frequently on here. If you guys come to my store, MatthewCodysCards, you'll see I have several cards up here for sale. Just reach out to me and let me know. If you guys are interested in anything like that, you can message me on YouTube and just say, hey, I'm interested in this card you have, and maybe we can work out a deal or something. I also have an eBay store where I do sell pretty frequently with like deck cores and play mats and football cards and stuff like that. So just reach out, guys. Please enjoy the video. Peace. Hey guys, True Knight back here. So welcome to June 23rd meta tier list weekly episode I do. As you guys can see, I've added a couple of decks, and a couple of them right away I'm like kind of solidifying, just so you know. The decks I've added are Crystal Beasts, Valiants, Necros, Orchist, and Dynamorphia. Wherever you are, Dynamorphia. Hello? Dynamorphia. There we go. So, wanted to do some respect by people that have been seen playing on YouTube and everything, and so I added these to the list. So starting out, my local tier decks, I just think that these are heavily local decks that you probably wouldn't take anywhere above locals, including Valiants. I saw it in a couple of tournaments this weekend, so I wanted to include. And then Dark Horses, I have Vanquish Soul on there because we haven't received the new support yet, and we haven't received K9 yet, so I'm not too sure where this falls right now. I know I've been calling it a regional caliber deck, but I haven't been even seeing it compete in regionals. Crystal Beast, I'm not sure where you land because you can mix it with a whole bunch of things. Orchis just got its new support. People are crazy playing it at regionals and stuff, and I see like topping and everything like that, but is that a fluke? Is that because we don't know what it does yet? And same argument with Necros and its new support. So yeah. Alright, let's get into it. Eldritch, I think you're definitely a regional deck. I wouldn't put you in a YCS caliber just because I don't think you're the best trap deck, and I think you're still missing something. The best trap deck, I think, is definitely YCS. I don't know about this format. I would call it a very low YCS format, but anyway. Dragon Rulers, I want me to put you down. I'm going to demote you down, Dragon Rulers down to regional. I'm not really seeing too many people playing it. I think it had its popularity rise up for about a week and a half there, and it's kind of died off. Tempai, you're still one of the best Duggernauts, man. You can mix in a whole bunch of engines, you can mix in a whole bunch of non-engine, and you only need to like shoot your shot good one time. So yeah. Dynamorphia, I'm definitely calling you a regional caliber deck. I don't think you're the best trap deck, but if people don't know how to play against it, you're kind of just SOL, and you're just watching Dynamorphia slowly kill you. Memento, obviously, one of the best decks in the game. I mean, that's not even funny to say. It is definitely on my list for when I talk about the ban list again. I think it needs to take a hint, but I compare it to last format's Mermail. So, speaking of which, I'm going to put Mermail kind of like, I almost wanted to demote you just because of the representation, but you're still a very strong combo deck. You just need to pop off. Regenesis, you have the utility, you can play a whole bunch of non-engine. You kind of remind me of Tempai. You just keep on recurring and spitting shit back out. Tier, I want to put you at regional level right now because I'm just not seeing a lot of people play it right now. It is like a 30 deck format underneath the top 3, but yeah, I think it can definitely compete at regionals. I almost damn near want to put it at the top of regional level because I feel like we're just like a couple of cards away from cracking the code and putting it back at YCS level. Runic, I'm definitely calling you a regional profile. I don't think you're YCS caliber quite yet, maybe in a slower format. Same with Odeon. its popularity is really falling off. I'm not even really seeing deck profiles and everything. Like, each one of these decks, guys, I know I'm a nerd, but I search them on YouTube before I do these videos just to see their representation and see what people are doing with them. And I'm not seeing a whole bunch of stuff. Branded, same thing. I'm actually going to put you at local level right now, but I think there's new support coming that's just going to break you. Same with Sharks. I just think that you've fallen off. I think we're hitting the end of a format, so people are kind of honing in on the decks that they want to gear towards next format. So decks like these are really falling off. Fiendsmith, for sure. YCS Caliber, I don't think that changes anytime soon unless a ban list comes out of nowhere that just hits Fiendsmith, which I don't see, but yeah. Voiceless, definitely regional level. I wouldn't say Voiceless is a YCS Caliber yet. We don't know what Miracle Raven is going to do to this deck come July, and I'm excited to see that, because if Miracle Raven comes in and breaks it, your dude is doing a whole bunch of content on Voiceless Voice. Live Twin, I'm definitely going to put you at regional level. Not really seeing you at high caliber events. I'm just seeing you kind of being played locally, but I know how strong this deck is. Sprite, I want to put you at the top of local level. I'm not ready to put you at regional yet this week, just because, again, I'm not seeing a lot of people play it. Fire King is easily one of the best decks in the game right now. It's cheap, so a lot of grindy players play it because it's easy on their wallets, and it forces them to be a good player. Snake Eye, I want to put you at regional level. I think, don't sleep on this deck, guys. You guys will see me doing some videos where I'm like high level gold and Omega competing with Snake Eye Fiendsmith. I have a philosophy now on the Snake Eye deck, and I think it's kind of cool. So, more content to come on that one. Kriston, easily one of the better decks in the game right now. Easily could see it topping a YCS. Sky Striker, you're just not there yet. I'm gonna put you at locals for now. We'll see what happens post support. Blue Eyes, I'm gonna put you up here. I'm gonna give you your dues. I think that you're definitely up there with one of the better decks because I think that Primite really breaks you and makes you a lot better. Ubel, you're definitely one of my prime candidates for a regional level. I don't know about YCS, but again, some of the inboards that this deck can make, if a solid player is playing it, just are nutty. I'm going to put White Force. This is definitely one of the better decks. Azamina really helps carry it. And, believe it or not, I'm going to put Kashtira up here, guys. Like, Kashtira, especially Kashtira Regenesis, Kashtira Tempai, Kashtira, like, a lot of things right now can just eat decks alive. So, be on the lookout for that. Mitsurugi, you are easily one of the best decks in the room. That's not changing anytime soon. I'm asking the age-old question again over in the TCG. Is Mitsurugi just gonna take a shit on Vanquish Soul Canine? I haven't done testing for the new format, so excited to see. Ryzel, you're definitely right up there with one of the best decks. I think that you find your slot right in here somewhere. We'll see what happens after new set comes out. And Malice, I'm gonna put you right here, man. You're just not scary anymore. People are just honed in on what you're doing and your combos and everything, and people just don't really care what you have to say or do right now. And it's kind of obvious. Like, I just beat a Malice player with a 60 card pile of Ryzel, Mitsurugi, and Necros pretty easily, pretty handedly. Blew the opponent out of the water with Nibiru and another hand trap. Doesn't take that much. So I'm gonna say for this week, these are my top 7 decks in the game. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. So, Tempai, Fire King, Blue Eyes Primite, Malice, Ryzel, Mitsurugi, or any iteration with Mitsurugi, and Memento. I think that these are the best juggernauts in the game, and I'm really hoping to see decks start taking over and decks start beating these decks down. So my juggernauts in regionals are Tier Limit, UL, and I'm gonna go out on a limb here and put Snake Eye up there, because I'm seeing a lot of people come out of the woodwork with Snake Eye. So hopefully, God willing, on a ban list, we see OSS come back. I know I'm crazy. I know a lot of people are just like, no, you can't bring that back. It'll just make Snake Eye too crazy. Please, dude. I think these decks easily could all beat Snake Eye. So I don't want to hear it. And then my top juggernaut this week for locals, because I've seen a couple of profiles, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Manadium is gaining popularity at locals, and it's a fun combo deck that people can just jump on board with and yeah, do a lot of craziness with. And then are my dark horse decks. I'm excited to see. I know this deck is going crazy. A lot of people are excited with the new support. And they're saying that Mitsurugi Orcus is just the most broken thing since French bread, but I think Ryzel Mitsurugi is better. And I think Memento can shit on this deck pretty easily. So let's just see how that all plays out. Again, I really want to see what this deck does. I have a 60 card pile deck with Ryzel, Mitsurugi, and Necros, and I'm having fun with it, man. It's really cool. So excited to see what happens in the future. The game is evolving. It's pretty exciting. So anyway, guys, that'll be it for this week, 6/23, 2025. Let me know what you guys think. How far off am I? Am I crazy with what I'm saying here? Do I not have a read on the meta, or am I missing decks? If I'm missing stuff, please kindly just say, hey, True, what do you think about this deck? Can you do some research on this deck? I have no problem looking it up. I've done it for several people. So I will see you guys next week. I'm going in for a surgery in 2 weeks from now. I'm going to try really hard not to miss the second week of July. However, if I'm having a hard time recovering, I might miss out on a week. So apologies for that. If that happens, I'll bring it up again next episode. But anyway, guys, that'll be it for me. Be kind, be respectful. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.